T1.
Definitely looking to slow things down now. ardiis reveal, but actually still punishes Munchkin.
But again, we look at what could stop them this. Do they still
Saya's
think that
back
Sayaplayer would be here? It was a glance. It was just a quick look from crashies, but he adjusts well enough to find Sayaplayer. That gives them the sight. This is a really going to help. That should have connected at least towards one, maybe two. Pop flash goes in, and FNS can't see a thing. Now crashies still going to find value though. Could be a third not to be. Here we go. Now we look towards ardiis. He was the final player, meant to be the final boss in this. Note, no one is on that spike. It was just a tap. The second time of asking, he's got a nice little line of sight on this. It was chip damage. Oh, the spacing on that was a little off there. ardiis gets away, and now time is against Carpe. He's got no time left on this one, and ardiis...
No tags coming through just yet, looking for a blind spam, but Victor explodes onto Saya, we'll find two.
He's such a little animal like this. Does so well on the Neon. I know he had a little bit of a shaky performance last time, but it's beautiful to see him get that little confidence building early. Eco Cobra round short. You take him when you get him. Hello. Xeta's going to find one. Sayaplayer did connect towards ardiis, so not as clean as you'd imagine, but there is a recovered weapon. It's not much. Can they make anything of it now? Carpe really wants to try and tee up Xeta to do something. That's going to do it. Now Victor's gone down. This is a problem. Getting a little bit more dicey here. 2 more seconds on the flash. Cove's gone up. But crashies is just body blocking that spike. He's going to keep himself on this. Just put his life literally on the line. Oh, toyed with. Gorgeous. Xeta now. Can he get past on the final? Rain Boss, he's done it. Has he got the time on this one? I think he does. But now looking across the map, Finesse outdone, Ban so ready for it, working perfectly off the back of the utility, and NRG not finding the success they previously had, losing out on players on towards B, losing out on that presence on A. Do they get any success towards the site? No, Som's gone down 1 by 1. This is just individual work unless ardiis can over-deliver, and he absolutely can't. T1, gotta get the information early, there it is. Whoa, okay.
They didn't spot initially.
Hold on. Well, Ban's made a meal of it.
Fumble.
That's tragic.
He spotted on the first jump spot there, but didn't react at all, and crashies was actually ahead of that first jump spot.
Though Finesse should be able to catch that cross, apply some pressure once they start trying to get towards the site, but he looks like the first port of call here. They've already made it through. Now there's problems. He tries to overextend. He gets taken down. ardiis holds the line, though. Site's still NRG's as T1 struggling to take those next steps. Going too far away, but they've done this quietly, right? They're working in the shadows towards it.
We'll be forced into I guess an unorthodox plan, but the pit is so deep towards spawn.
And that just cuts off so much of the avenue of approach until then. Victor's fallen and giving Munchkin the way forward. They've now got an opportunity. Now it's actually NRG looking a little surrounded here. A couple of brave explorers towards that pit might be happening as well. Let's see if they hold on towards that for Finesse. As crashies looking to maybe remove Ban from this, find themselves a little bit of a corner of comfort.
crashies got a shorty.
Oh Lord, the drop! Hello, crashies gonna take down Ban, but it's Munchkin having a round here. 3 already. crashies burning both flashes, but Munchkin is not relenting. This guy has just aced NRG, and in no easy feat. Does he get checked? He does. Okay. Tries to swing ahead of it, tries to make something of it, but ardiis just claims him through the wall. That's Carpe gone and Munchkin. That's a B-side looking so vulnerable. Yeah, Sayaplayer took some space, but who cares at this point? That should be a plant if they need it.
Thank God there's an extra wall there.
Yep, that would have been you dead otherwise. Now just down to Sayaplayer. A 1v3 required. Only a Bulldog picked up, isolates the first. crashies goes down. 2 more. That's a hard angle to clear though, NRG.
I do want to see them build around Saya here on the attacking half, but might even be an early exchange here. Some will fall immediately. Saya doubles down.
Huge work. The crashies as well. This is so clean. Sayaplayer really making sure he's dead there. FNS is down. This is, look, they
do we have our answer already?
Yeah, I think we do. They were trying to fight fire with fire, and T1 win that cleanly. NRG feeling embarrassed after that. Ooh. This is when that benefit of having Sayaplayer having those big impactful rounds early on, those first 2, he's been able to farm up towards Blaze. Munchkin finding FNS. Again, that was on that solo flight towards C. Why is Victor in the middle of no man's land? What's going on, Mike?
I mean, just absolutely collapses outside rubble here. It's a wide open A site for T1 to capitalize. Som making his way back over towards stairs, but another one that's just, it's over in the first 15 seconds.
Was it the timing that Finesse fell?
To get that down there, Ban will find one onto ardiis as well, so it brings it to a 4v4.
I do like the way they kind of fought for that connector side of things rather than trying to face towards CT, but where are the options now for NRG? Brought back to 4-4, it's tricky to make this work. Operator in play, Ode in play. It's not going to be as easy to try and find those next steps, but Victor desperately looking for that pick, has to switch up to the rifle. Flash goes in, notes the player on the right. Carpe should be seeing here, and he's dealt with. Victor, lovely. Next couple of steps, they've got to get a move on here. They've got the time against them, and Victor is running it back perfectly. Anyone else to find him? It's Munchkin waiting. Defuse started. Oh, and Victor again.
T1 still noted here.
They're going to commit on this? I want to see if they fully go for this. They've drawn out a lot of utility, 35 seconds. They can't pivot too far away. Flash goes in, Som goes up, 21 HP though. He ain't got much to play with. The adjustments there. Sayaplayer's in. Crashies holding it back with Victor. They've denied the cross and the spike's gone loose. With 24 seconds, we need miracles from Sayaplayer, and it ain't happening. NRG with the bodies in the right place now. Munchkin knife out. He has no idea. They've already taken so much space, and Crashies wants him dead. So does Victor. So difficult to find a way in on. Munchkin all too aware that someone could be looking from that A. They noted that flash going out there earlier. They're running low on it. Carpe's going to find finesse. Yes, Crashies finds one, but he needs to find a whole lot more, and he ain't got many seconds to do it in. He's gone down the T1. Hold this.
They have to go huge here.
How much can these two do? Nice stall for one, but Sayaplayer reads through it. Catches FNS looking a little out of sorts, so it's just ardiis, and the support's still a mile away. Trying to play cool, probably calm. He's gone down. T1 now with only 3 more to find. And this map's theirs. Plant gonna go in. Time on their side. Crashies gone. That's Sayaplayer wanting more. Meets his maker in the form of Victor, but it is gonna be just the last two. Som and Victor try and turn any of this. Can they take it to OT on map 1? So much to come up against. Look at this. First contact on towards the turret. There's the swing. There's the kill. And there is map 1. T1 digging deep there to beat out NRG.
Get the plant through though. All will go up behind crashies, will test it, but Carpe gets 2 there.
Wait.
The mosh pit finds as well.
Where was the mosh pit put down? Maybe on,
Inside the cove.
Oh dear, NRG. This is going to be a shaky start. Here we go. How much can they do here? FNS. Only got 1 in him. Not going to be able to find any more. Ardiis. Nah, not happening. T1 seems a whole lot. Now it's time to go. Can they make anything of this? Yes. Sayaplayer there so quickly. Finesse trying to backfill though. Going to catch at least the support system of Carpe coming in, but now Sayaplayer's attention turns. And it's going to be FNS. Looking vulnerable, but standing tall. On towards the site though. Any more presence coming in from CT? Munchkin, yes, noted. And not handled. Crashy. Oh, Munchkin! The Forbes! Unreal! And now FNS and Victor looking worse for wear. FNS is the best he can. 3 huge kills. It's all on Victor in a 1v2. This shouldn't have been this close. They reveal, and now the 1v1. Victor is ice cold in these though. He's not going to fall for it. He doesn't. NRG comes from Carpe. Spams in, maybe looking for Victor, but he doesn't find the target. A little delay on the plant. Sure, Sayaplayer's paint shell will find some though, but the plant is in now.
Ardiis is going to have his hands full. Luckily slips away from shorts. 2 players from T1 look to retake that space. Pit invested towards lamps here is going to allow NRG to solidify this hold for the time being.
Crashies can't stay alive. Ban's got him. And now they start to get back towards the site. Ardiis falls, and now it's down towards what's in the pit. You just saw Victor slip on through. I'm pretty sure he was just seen. FNS gets a little closer but falls, and now it's all revealed. The fuse comes in. The Seekers should tell, yeah, a very, very strange picture that someone's pushed up, but do they expect the second player here as well? It'll be very difficult for them to get out of this.
30 seconds left.
And in position to fire one, but Crashies stands tall. Finds the first, but Carpe will respond. 3v4 now for T1. Not much utility to work with either, outside of Carpe.
Yeah, flash just back on now for Munchkin. Contact there, picked up, fully flash, fully white. It's safe to take down Som, they know where Victor is. And he's gonna have to pop the ult, he has to do it! He only gets down 1 though, but he still gets to keep his life. Diffuser started, gets denied, Carpe gets off it, takes down FNS. Now down to the 2v2, but time is ticking. They've got to find these final players, and Ardiis, he's holding that back line. Munchkin now, forced further away, Victor puts him to his grave. Got to be ready for this one, he's not. Munchkin commits, and now this is scary, right? Trying to get through. They push through this, there's that ult as well, masses of information. Paint shell sent as well, lovely combination work. Down to 27 seconds. Flash, they know it, they know what's their way. Zate's gonna find FNS, and there's gonna be the showstopper. Crashies making something for it, but 18 seconds, a 1v2. It ain't gonna be easy. Oh, he makes it down. Through, as does Munchkin. This now is a crunch, but crashies fights his way out of it with FNS's deeper position. It catches off Carpe, and now the plant can come in. They've got them pinned. Now, Victor, how much more you got? Oh, that's just ridiculous work, but Munchkin overwhelms him.
Punish Munchkin. Post up for the angle, though.
Oh,
He
he's
finds
got
the
him!
kill.
Massive player advantage now. FNS and Som. Starting to feel that strain. Som trying to slip away a little deeper as FNS trying to readjust here, make it work on the fly. T1 starting to be hands forced here, have to make the way, and FNS doing everything he can. Oh, it's not enough. Yes, with this. With only a second to spare, the plant is in, and Sayaplayer overextends a little too far. It's Victor to find him. And now man advantage sat with NRG.
Crashies looking to make something work in elbow here. Ban has to find this kill if it's doable for T1, and he doesn't. Crashies will shut him down.
Tie it all up. This could be 6 apiece on the half here. Munchkin, good work. Needs a lot more though. Tag and the frag. xeta gets it. Time now.
Safe plant.
Oh my god, it is. They've got to fight into it. Crashies. It ain't pretty. xeta gets towards halfway. He's got to go huge. He can't do it. Crashies. They're going to carry on this path. They're stuck in no man's land. They've got to win the fights, and they do. Som and FNS keeping NRG standing in this, but look at the HP. Yes, they're down low. Can Sayaplayer catch the punish? I think FNS has read it well. Absolutely now hearing that frenzy fire. The pain shell, Munchkin tries to slip away a little quietly on this. Still trying to go for the same approach. They're leaving it down to the 2 here. Som is very low though, and he's held his ground well. Munchkin going down is huge. And now just the 2 remaining, but yes, the HP is... That guy does do well, but he's lost xeta in the meantime. Now, there's problems. How does he get past 4 players? That's the first, that's the second!
He's got the nade!
Shell, switch up to the ghost!
Oh.
Not gonna happen!
Got to be quick about this if they want to.
Yeah, they've left him very alone, but Sayaplayer apparently good for it. Got the ult as well, gonna probably send that. Yes, he does, doesn't get it though. FNS! Oh, okay, it's Munchkin to hold on to this. Victor does have a rifle, he had it at the start of the round. Not gonna get the chance to fully bring it in. T1, while gonna be coming through. And all players towards CT for NRG.
That's it. Ultimate coming through here. Carpe going to clear some space. Does it catch anything?
Nah.
And ready to follow up, but nothing comes of it.
A little window towards site. Didn't find much this time with the paint shell though. 3 players towards elbow, 1 towards CT. ardiis trying to be held back here. Lovely control being shown by Sayaplayer. But you saw in the meantime, Son did isolate Munchkin. Swing through the wall, they lose. Sayaplayer still standing, but only for so long. Not going to come in though. Son being chased down here. Sayaplayer is hot on his heels, but not going to overextend on this. ardiis already going to be holding back Ban. Falls away. Again, this is feeling individual, but it's worked well enough at least for one. Seeker comes in. Son can't quite step forward in time. I thought he'd have that one. Spraying wildly towards CT, but the plant has at least gone through for T1 this time.
No flank coming through, so T1's backline will be safe for the time being. Again, look at the utility. There's nothing available now for T1. Victor has a showstopper to work his way back in. A flash for crashies now, who's on the operator. And 2 snake bites for finesse.
Oh, denied! Oh, right back at you though. Som showing up here, crashies connecting. And NRG starting to front the side. Can Carpe and Munchkin do anything? No! He has to respect that utility and back away here. Sayaplayer to get anything.
What?
Huh?
They tried to pinch through showers, but the showstopper doesn't find his Som. Invulnerable in that position, apparently.
I'm a little heartbroken from that. That looked pretty on the money. Ban gonna suffer the damage to try and get the plant down, but it's something to get the punish towards Munchkin. And now 3v3. ardiis even having that res in pocket, gonna bring it back up towards 4, but Ban gonna find crashies. Okay. The HP a little low, yes. Damage trying to come through. Just trying to hold on in this pit. Being surrounded, chipped away at Carpe, takes a step through. Isolating Som is perfect, but can he find the final 2 here? Carpe trying to slip around a little here. This could be everything! He couldn't quite adjust towards Victor, but he's made it doable. He's made it possible, but the paint shell's so good. He's taking him down so low. And Victor! Didn't even see him. NRG starting to outclass here, but it ain't over yet. Got a long way back though, and FNS gets away with his life. Still standing. Needs the res. Oh my god. Victor! How is he getting away with this sort of thing? I mean, this half has been black and white. NRG clear T1.
Cool, calm, and collected as well.
Victor gonna see a little deeper on the angle. I think that's going to have all the information, though. Yeah, ardiis called back in to try and handle this, and he does! 3 big kills! Beautiful work, saving his 2 teammates who'd pushed a little deeper towards CT. So what can Munchkin and xeta achieve?
2v3 now. Snakebite sent in. Som will have caught the information on the second as well. Crisp on the first headshot. Just Munchkin now, tagged up earlier on, 20 HP left, and a classic in hand. Nothing else to work with, and crashies will seal the deal. NRG.
More and more isolated. You would see the cutoff as well towards B-Link. Munchkin now living on borrowed time. It feels like an ardiis close the gap. Yes, he can. Okay. Bad tries to lean in a little early, and he's going to get 2 for himself. But the plant's now down, and they've got such a player advantage. It's just Sayaplayer, and he's over by Ard. He's so far away. Once again, T1 being bulldozed here.
Deny this space to NRG. Pick goes down, plant's going to come in.
I love that crashies got a little interested there to try and go a little bit further. This time, though, Ban's found ardiis. Okay, so first real time we've seen a threat being made of any sort of round. But yeah, the Viper's pit ain't pretty when you got shorties everywhere. Carpe takes down crashies. Som only going to get 1. Here we go. Maybe there's some life in them yet. Maybe this is the...
He's got another snakebite, though.
After reignites the fire, but can anyone close in? Yes, Munchkin. Well done.
Furious once again.
Oh no, that's so many players on the other side of this though. He's being spammed out. He must have been seeing there's a ping towards it. They must have known something was up because NRG now burst towards the site. It's Van on the back trying to hold them, trying to keep them away from the site and keep numbers. He's done more than that. Takes down Victor, takes down crashies, and he's still trying to isolate. Spots out Finesse. He's wanting more, and he's getting more. The final victim on the other side, spotting out Som. Van is desperate for this. He'll give it over to Carpe. Munchkin just drifting in the open. But as you highlighted, the cavalry had arrived. Right, the spoils here, and Van, the man of the hour who started to come alive for T1, has made it to the site. The spike goes down, and the last player standing will be ardiis. A 1v4 for him. 19 seconds, not a hope in hell. 5.
For the time being, 'cause it might be a brawl here outside pillar. Saya gonna open things up. Finesse ball. Carpe doubles down though.
Yeah, Crashies caught with his hands full here. ardiis, you gotta swing. He has nowhere to go. There's Som left to catch the cross. You gotta go huge. He's got 2. That may not be enough, leaving Victor with it all to do.
The clutch man.
Victor with a classic. I mean, there's a real chance on this. Hold on. All right, show me what you got here. Sayaplayer looks unaware of the chance. But he snapped back real. Timing on the crunch is everything. Munchkin. That's not it. Outdone, and now suddenly they've got a little bit of room to fall towards. Over towards long for NRG. The cross going to be watched. Going to be punished. Perfect. FNS. No access to the site now.
Taking NRG a little while to take the space. 1 detained here. Finesse, can he find it?
FNS is close by. There's a support system. Carpe there to defend Sayaplayer. And now Crash is trying to find 1 towards what?
What is that?
Man, nasty with it there, finding both players. And it's just Som left alive now. So much to do, and he ain't going to be able to do it. Don't underwhelm me, ardiis. I've missed watching your games. Let's see what you got here. 13 to 10. Make it 14. xeta goes, as does ardiis. Dips away, doesn't want to outstay his welcome.
You want to get back on site as quickly as possible, but it doesn't clear too much space.
No, it doesn't. Doesn't give the full picture here. ardiis want to take those next couple of steps. He has to go in unison, though. Carpe waiting. Saya delivering. That's ardiis gone. He got crashes too. Oh! Sayaplayer! What a time to come alive!
That's right.
A lot of players here. Som wants to find Van. Som finding a second. Gonna need a lot more though. Down on 5 HP here. Forcing the hand a little. T1 not having the easiest of times.
Do have the reckoning to pressure this pit a little bit, but ardiis down to 20 HP, Som down to 5. crashies has fallen, so no heal available. Munchkin could get caught off here.
This is so dangerous. This is so terrifying. FNS is there. Munchkin's gone. It's basically on xeta here. The only one sitting pretty. He's doing everything he can. NRG, come on, xeta. 8 HP gonna get a little bit of a heal up. Unfortunately for him, NRG, hold on, up and above we go. ardiis wants his name up in lights apparently. It's Sayaplayer to fall off the back of that. There's a long old flank on the way as well. T1 gonna feel surrounded pretty soon. ardiis misses, xeta wins out. and now they give themselves a little bit of pocket of safety to play in.
The awareness here of where was the flank. Do they prioritize small? Do they push deeper? Carpe's going to find one. Victor, he will find the trade though. He finds a second.
They had to have won that fight against Victor, otherwise now there's problems. It's a 3v2. Xeta's still alive though. Munchkin's still there. Tap for the spike, but he gives nothing away. FNS, so heads up. And now Munchkin, he's got to play the time just right here. crashies trying to defend. FNS, he goes for it. The defuse is through. NRG make it to 12. He's just looked away. He's no idea they slipped through. Oh, the timing! Oh, he's made it! Oh, no! Heartbreak for Ban! He's absolutely fumbled in the...
Down invested to maybe catch the backside of this. Saya finds crashies. Still doable here.
He's giving them a chance here. Lockdown just going to tick through now. Next couple of seconds. Can they get the plant safely? It looks like Victor wants to try and deny. Munchkin, he's got it down. Okay, get out of there. Into the post plant now. 3v3. ardiis still standing. Som's still alive. And Victor is there. And when ardiis stands, he delivers. Diffuse started. Who can stop him? Anyone. They go try and get him off. Som's not stopping until now. Forced to relinquish that diffuse for a second. A 3v2 though. Munchkin and Xeta's still desperately trying to pressure this. NRG now standing in numbers. Another tap on the spike. Som takes down Xeta. It's all on Munchkin. He tried his best, but it was never gonna be enough. NRG